Hai SGB Family, berjumpa lagi di YouTube channel. Saya Handara dan hari ini saya akan menjadi host kamu. Sebelum kita mulai video ini, jangan lupa subscribe dan tekan tombol notifikasi. Saya tunggu ya. Topik hari ini adalah aging. Aging is a natural process in all of us. It has been one of the most common issues that women face today, including myself. Many women have spent thousands of dollars undergoing surgeries or taking supplements to look younger. However, the results may not be as effective as they want it to be. Some do have side effects. So, wrong procedures or treatments could cost us women mentally, physically, definitely financially. But lucky for us, we have a solution. Sekarang saya ada di SW1 Clinic di Singapura, di tempat di mana mereka bisa membuat perempuan mencapai potensi kecantikannya. Yuk masuk. Hai. SW1 isn't just a business, nor just a regular surgical clinic. SW1 is a movement to empower people to live to their fullest potential. With their goals and visions, the doctors and staff all strive to offer the best care and service for every single one of their patients. Salah satu keresahan wanita adalah dark eye circles. Saya pun sudah mencoba beberapa produk dan treatment seperti eye cream, eye treatment, ataupun eye mask, tapi sepertinya tidak ada hasilnya ya. Sekarang saya bersama Dr. Tan. Doctor, I have a few questions to ask you today about dark circles for the eyes, right? What causes dark eye circles? And then secondly, what are the treatments that SW1 Clinic can offer to tackle this issue?
Okay, that's a very good and common question. First of all, what causes it, we can divide into an anatomical, which is what exactly happening around your eye, and what's the cause of it, as in why do some people get it and some people don't. It's more like one of it is genetic, the other one is actually it is lifestyle. It's because you are seeing more and more people at a younger age where they will stay up late quite often because of the social media, mobile phone usage, which is why we are seeing increasingly more and increasingly at a younger age.
Right.
Anatomically, what's the cause of it generally is because of a thin skin, where you actually can see what's underlying the skin, because the skin around the eye is one of the thinnest skin in the whole body.
Ah, okay.
So when it's thinner, you can actually see through and see the muscle, and not only that, there is actually some pigmentation that's laid on the skin in some people, resulting in it being dark. On top of that, we also have got some eye bags in some people, and the eye bags actually causes a bit of a shadowing. As a result, when you look at a person, you have got this zombie look, and as well as got this heavy shadow at the bottom.
Yes.
So that's the reason why you have got that.
Like eye bags, right?
Something like that. So it's a combination of factors and all that. Most people that I see will only have got eye bags. Some people has got only dark eye circles.
Right.
And some people have got both.
Combination of both.
Correct. So the treatment is actually can be divided into non-surgical all the way to surgical treatment.
Okay.
Non-surgical treatment, I will leave it to Dr. Low later. But for surgical treatment, generally what you want to do, you are addressing the two problems. Actually, it's the eye bags as well as the thickness of the skin, correct? So logically, we just have to address these two problems. You will be able to improve your condition significantly. So the one way to thicken the skin is actually to put something there. Basically, you're giving a sheet. One good analogy is to turn a piece of toilet paper to an A4 size paper.
Oh,
correct.
okay.
So if you put a piece of thin tissue paper over your article, for example, you can read through the article. But if you put an A4 paper over your article, you can't read it. So that's a logic, right? So we are trying to convert and thicken it. Of course, from fillers, you can do all the way to the current trend, the current popularity is to use fat grafting.
I see.
Correct. So what we're going to do is that we can take fat from places that you don't need, fat which is quite a small volume anyway, and then we will process it. We will convert it to this thing called a nano fat, which is a very, very fine fat, and then we're going to then inject it a thin sheet over the skin. What this will cause is that you will cause a deposition of fat to what it thicken the skin. It also helps to, because the fat has got some stem cells, and stem cells will cause the skin to rejuvenate, and so it also improves the quality of the skin. You will find that the fine wrinkles actually got less, as well as it's not so dry.
Yeah, it's
and
smoothened.
so correct.
Yeah.
And that's on the outer surface,
Yeah.
but the inner surface you got one layer of fat, and so it also thickens it. So overall, it improves it quite significantly.
Okay.
And so this is not something that is physical. It also has got something that is a biological treatment.
I see.
Resulting in underlying improvement.
That's already within our body.
Correct.
Yeah.
So you're using the stem cells. So you're using your
Our own stem cells,
yes,
yeah.
to help you improve. Right?
Rejuvenate.
Correct.
Yeah.
Then deeper in, where you have got the eye bags, that's where we will remove the fat and redistribute and give a little bit of a cheek lift, so that you will have an overall rejuvenation.
Right.
This can be done in the scarless manner, going through the inner part of the eye, for people who generally don't have still quite good skin tone, where they don't really need a cheek lift. But for people who are usually from 40 plus and above, you will need to do a little bit more, where you will need to do a bit of cheek lift, you need to tighten the skin and muscle a little bit. That's where we do it from the outside along the eyelash line, and this would allow us to do much more. Of course, each one comes with some downtime.
Yeah.
The scarless one, the downtime is virtually about 3 to 4 days.
Okay.
Whereas the conventional one, where more is being done, that will have a downtime of about 7 days.
Okay.
Thereabout. Going back to the fat grafting, the fat grafting downtime is about 3 days to 5 days, during which you will look like you have got a little bit of an allergy, or maybe you have cried for like 3 days.
Puffiness.
That's about it.
Okay.
So overall, this is one of the commonest surgery that we do, because the icicles and eye bags is extremely common in our society.
Extremely, yes. So it's quite surprising that the downtime is not too long, yeah?
Yes,
So
it
you can
is.
actually go back to activities just within a week. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
The injection is done with using very, very fine cannula, where you have got a red dot that will disappear in about 3 days.
Yeah.
So that's why fat grafting is very, very well accepted by our patients.
Right. I think I'll be doing one of the treatments today to show the viewers, right? I don't know, would that be, I think the eye revitalift or something? Yes,
correct.
yes.
That is a non-surgical version of what I just described.
Okay.
Meaning that we are not taking your fat to do that.
Yeah.
We are using a commercial product. Usually, quite often, most of them will contain hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid is actually a common this product that's in your body, in your skin, but now they are actually able to make it out from the lab from scratch.
Right.
So this has got different consistencies. So the ones that's injected along the under eye will be something that's very fluid, so that you don't cause lumpiness, and it also gives rejuvenation and hydration to your skin.
Okay, that sounds
Yeah.
good. So Dr. Tan, I have another topic that I want to discuss with you.
Sure.
It is highly requested by our SGB viewers, and the topic is plastic surgery. For some of us, plastic surgery can be a scary thing, and a lot of us think it's invasive. With your expertise, we just want to know what are the things to look out for when it comes to plastic surgery?
This is one of the commonest questions I get asked, whether by media, whether by patients. To put things very simple, you just have to understand a few things. First of all, what do you have and what would you like to end up having?
Right.
Next thing is the journey. What will you allow yourself to go through in order for you to reach the end point? So different people has got different what do you call that? Different
Wants and needs, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
needs, as well as they've got different kind of comfort level. Some people are very adventurous. Some
Right.
people are very, very cautious.
Right.
So the cautious patients will tend to take a very, very safe route. But of course, the less you allow yourself to go through, the results will be a bit less obvious, correct? So this is something that we need to always have to address to patients, and so everybody will have to have a very, very realistic expectation in terms
That's
of
key,
that.
I think,
Correct.
yeah.
So in our society, in Southeast Asia, I'm glad to say that is that our patients generally have got a very realistic expectation. Most would not want to have a very dramatic and drastic change to becomes very obvious to people around them. So what they usually want is to have themselves become a nicer version of themselves.
Right.
We got two groups of patients generally. First group are people who are generally younger and they want to change features. For example, if they got born with single eyelids, they want to have double eyelids. They are born with a flat nose, they want to have higher nose bridge. They are born with a smaller breast, they want to have bigger breasts. So these are people who want to change features.
Okay.
But even then, this group, they tend to have changes that they think is something that is not very, very dramatic, very obvious, and very unnatural looking. And the next group are people who are here because of the aging that causes them to be unhappy, so they want to reverse aging.
Right.
So these two groups are a bit different, but of course there is a little bit
I'm
of
in the
overlap.
latter group.
It's very, very common.
Yeah.
So again, those who are older, they want to look like a younger version of themselves and not too ridiculously young.
That's right.
For example, someone who comes 50 years old, they may look like 60, but they want to look like a nicer version of themselves and look like a good 50. Most important thing, you must be able to do enough research, know the person well enough, and then have best if you have got someone who has done the procedure with this person before. But even then, that's also not very foolproof. And then once you know that the person is experienced and credited to do this procedure for you, then you actually approach a person, build a rapport, find out exactly what you want, what can be delivered to you, and find out all the potential downtime, and find out about the potential complications. And most important thing, should anything happen in this world, nothing is 100%. If something were to happen because of pure bad luck, whoever actually treats you should be able to handle this complication easily and then bring you back to the right path.
Okay. Thank you so much, Dr. Tan, for giving me an open mind about plastic surgery. By the sound of it, your clinic offers a very holistic approach to plastic surgery. Thank you so much, Doctor.
My pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm here with Dr. Low now. Doctor, I have what most women have, which is dark eye circles. So can you recommend me what treatment should I do here today?
All right. So Handara, first of all, I can see that you have some makeup on, right?
Yes,
but
to
even
cover.
Yes, but even with the makeup on, I can see the dark eye circles. So dark eye circles is definitely one of the most common problems that people face. Eye creams typically don't help so much. There is actually
I know they don't help.
Yeah,
Yes,
and
I've tried
actually,
them.
there's no surgical option either. So one treatment is called this Revitalift under eye. We are putting very small particle hyaluronic acid fillers underneath the skin. But these fillers are very special. They are not to plump up the skin so much that you look like you have eye bags, but it's just to stimulate a bit of collagen so the skin thickens up. And when your skin thickens up, then the eye area looks brighter.
Oh, that's, okay. So can you go through the process of this treatment?
Yeah, so typically people are always quite scared of injections, but this treatment is actually surprisingly comfortable. We clean the under eye area, then we put a bit of numbing cream for 5 to 10 minutes. Then I will do the treatments, and it's really tiny little pricks because the under eye area, the skin's very sensitive. So we are cognizant of the fact that patients don't want too much downtime. So we just put enough for them to see a difference, but no downtime. So they can wear makeup, they can go back to work immediately after.
Oh, okay, that's great. So after that, to continue with the treatment, or do I have to come back?
Sure. So you know, different people have different needs. Some people just want to see an improvement because they have a hot date next week. Just do one session. You will see more improvement than using eye creams for months.
Oh, so you can get results.
You can get results
immediately.
Immediately.
Oh, okay.
So of course, after doing, sometimes you have little pinprick marks, or sometimes if you're skin sensitive, looks like little mosquito bumps. So I do say that you look best perhaps after a few days when it has settled down a little bit. If you have severe dark eye circles and you want to treat everything so you look really refreshed, you may take about 6 sessions or so. But having said that, every session you do notice a difference, and that's what patients love about it.
Oh, I see. So it gets better, and if you want to get the perfect results, several sessions. But if you just want to have like a quick one just for your date or whatever special happening, one time is also you can see the results.
Yes, you can see the
I
difference.
can't wait to not looking tired.
So I think that's something that's definitely very good.
Okay. Shall we go to the treatment
now?
Let's
do that.
Thank you, doctor.
All right.
end today's video, please do not forget to subscribe to our digital magazine as well. Follow at Singapore Guidebook on all social media. I'm Handara. Until next time, bye!